Sometimes the hardest thing to do when it comes to being a leader is just setting clear expectations. No matter what you say, somebody's going to interpret it something else. Regardless if you're both English speakers, Northeast US speakers, it doesn't matter. People are going to interpret it however they want. You want to make sure that when you're giving direction and you're setting clear, definite goals, you want to be specific. You want to use active listening. That means you put your phone down. That means you actually look them in the face. That means you listen with both ears, not just listening in order to put in your own comments. At the end, you want to encourage questions. You want to create an environment that's a back and forth. It makes life easier. You want to provide context. So at the end of the day, if somebody asks you a tough question and you don't know, use the sundown rule. I don't know, but my goal is by the end of the day today at 5:30, I get you the answer. And if you don't have the answer at 5:25, you go over to them and you say, Carl, I didn't get an answer today. I apologize. The people that needed to give me the answer haven't gotten it back to me yet. My goal is by noon tomorrow. You have to be approachable. If you're going to set clear expectations, they have to believe in you. They have to make sure that you are the one that's going to be delivering the message to them. And you have to follow up. And follow up is, did we hit the expectations? What barriers did we face? Were you able to be psychologically safe to come to me to break down those barriers for you? And what does good look like? And at the end of the day, if we're not seeking feedback to make how do we make this interaction better next time, do it. And you do a lot of these during a one-on-one with your team members. Okay? Set the clear expectations, go over the process, ask what barriers you think they face, meet up with them halfway through the deadline to make sure they're okay, trust them to do a good job. And at the end of it, if it's 90% of what you thought it was going to do, roll with it. It's never going to be 100% to your expectations because you didn't do it. As long as the objective is done and they did it their way and it's 90% of the way that you wanted it, who gives a shit? Take the ego out of it. Treat it professionally, not personally. Your team will appreciate you. Set the expectations, follow up, and enjoy. And differentiate yourself from a manager to a leader. Be a leader.